morning, Richmond High. My name is Abner, and this is the weekly news coming at you.
Buenos días, Richmond High. Mi nombre es Cristian y estas son las noticias semanales.
Last Thursday, College and Career hosted a career fair for all of our classes. Most of the professionals there were for different trades like welding, plumbing, barbering, firefighters, and law enforcement, to name a few. Let's take a look at what our reporters captured.
Jueves pasado, College and Career organizó una feria de empleo para nuestras clases. La mayoría de los profesionales allí permanecían en diferentes oficios como soldadura, plomería, barbería, bomberos, policías, militares, por nombrar algunos. Veamos lo que capturaron nuestros reporteros.
What is your program about?
Our program is to bring opportunities to high school students and college students for them to continue their higher learning education.
And what are the qualifications?
17 with parents' permission, 18 to 34 without parents' permission. Of course, high school students are not as old as that.
And how long is the term for the program?
So we do have contracts for 3 years or 6 years.
How do you get into it, the program?
The first thing we got to do is they have to sit down with a recruiter to make sure they are qualifying applicants. The next step would be for them to take the ASVAB. It's a placement test based on math and English, and then they have to pass the physical. The physical is a doctor's physical. But before we do any of this stuff, we have to get their parents' permission. Otherwise, we cannot do anything.
Our program is for we work for the Department of Corrections and Rehabilitations. We are the prison system for the state of California. We have over 30 different prisons throughout the state. We are located at San Quentin and San Rafael, California, or San Quentin, California. We have our own zip code.
And what are the qualifications for your job?
Our qualifications for our job is a high school diploma or a GED, 21 years of age, no felonies, and able or are American citizen or eligible to work in the United States.
How long is the term to get this job?
There's a 13-week paid academy in Galt, California, with an additional 3 weeks of on-the-job training, which means you get to work 3 different shifts at the institutions after your 13 weeks.
And how do you get into this program?
You go through this program by applying online at cdcr.org. Going on, and you can apply online. They'll set you up for a test followed by physical. Also, other departments is first look, background investigations, health physicals, all that.
Our office, or the district attorney's office in Contra Costa, what we do is we want to promote safety and security for the residents of Contra Costa. So we're criminal prosecutors.
What are the qualifications for that?
As a deputy district attorney, so since we're lawyers, we need a bachelor's degree first, then we get our law degree, then we pass the bar exam, and then at that point we can practice in California.
And how long is the term for the program?
Well, I guess altogether 7 years. Once you get into our office, there's really no program. We start off in misdemeanors for about a year or 2 years. That's where we get the bulk of our experience and learning how the judicial system really works. But a lot of that should be done while you're in law school. You're doing internships with whatever office you can. That's where you're going to learn about how our criminal justice system really works.
How old are you? Yeah. Do you like your job?
How's the job fair going so far?
It's pretty funny. It's pretty nice. Is that there was more last year. You know, there was better careers last year.
Honestly, it's cool. I mean, there's a lot of job offers over here.
It's cool. There's a lot of interesting things here. I was at the electrician's table over there, and I seen that like you can make like 100,000 a year after like a couple years of training. I thought that was pretty cool. And the firefighters and all that.
Are you feeling about applying to any of these jobs?
Not really, because I'm trying to be an entrepreneur. I'm not trying to be an employee.
Actually, I am. Honestly, there's one that's called IBEW. It's about electricians, so you know, I'll probably look more into that.
Yeah, there's a couple. like the electrician stand here.
What's your favorite part about the job fair?
Hanging out with your friends is pretty cool.
What do you think could be improved?
I think we need to have more jobs because last year there was a lot more jobs.
Honestly, they should probably have more job offers out here because I feel like there's not enough.
Definitely the free stuff. I like getting free stuff. Some stands don't get as much attention as others, but from my perspective, it looks fine.
Thank you.
Yeah. Put that on. He unfollowed me.
Man, I'm following back.
Bro.
Spring break is coming up next week. Let's hear what students and teachers have planned.
Las vacaciones de Semana Santa se acercan esta semana. Veamos qué tienen planeado los estudiantes y maestros.
What are your plans for spring break?
My plans are to go to Mexico for 2-3 days.
Do you think we should have longer breaks?
Yes and no. Yes, because I would love some breaks, but then no, because then kids are not going to do their work. So if I'm allowed to give work, then yes.
Spring break plans, yeah, I'm gonna work on my house, work on a couple of old school cars I'm building, and most importantly, I'm gonna chill.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't need to be around students no more.
I don't mind being around students, but I just have some unfinished projects I need to take care of.
So you're excited for spring break?
I'm always excited for spring break.
What are your plans for spring break?
My plans for spring break is that I'm finna go to Six Flags on the weekend. I'm probably just finna party or something.
I'm gonna tag along with him. We're gonna go party, and then we're gonna go to Six Flags too, and probably just chill and play Call of Duty.
Do you guys think we should have longer breaks?
Yeah, I think we should have longer breaks because I feel like we need to rest more sometimes than others.
I think we should have longer breaks so we could get more rest time and more party time. On the weekends, and Fridays are the best days ever because we don't got school.
¿Tienen planes para spring break?
Yes, I do.
Yes, my plans are to go to Puerto Vallarta for 5 days.
Oh, wow. ¿Y usted?
Wonderful. We got to work over here, clean up the school for the students. That way, it's nice and clean every time you guys come over.
Hey, thanks.
What are your plans for spring break?
I'm gonna go to Six Flags with them, with those right there. And what there? Like lost hello aura.
Do you guys think we should have longer breaks?
Yeah, we should because a week is not enough. And although we do get out early some days, that's not enough. I'm already tired. I want to go home, and I want to graduate.
Me too. I feel like I have senioritis and I just don't want to be in school. So I just need more breaks and more breaks.
Now on to our sports segment.
Y ahora el segmento deportivo.
Last week, our boys volleyball team played against Ygnacio Valley and won. The score was 3-0. Our reporters went out and interviewed some of our players to see what they thought. Let's see what our reporters captured.
La semana pasada, nuestro equipo de voleibol masculino jugó contra Ygnacio Valley y ganó el marcador 3-0. Nuestros reporteros entrevistaron a algunos de nuestros jugadores para ver qué pensaban. Veamos qué capturaron.
Good, we finally got our first win.
Amazing because it's my fourth game in the season. And I feel good, it feels good.
Amazing because I got to set today, a full round. Just not being more aware of where the ball's most likely to go and not being scared when we spike.
I just hit the ball because coach just told me to hit the ball over for the points.
Moving faster and fixing my doubles. Maybe the crowd getting in your head sometimes.
The most challenging part is when they were not hitting it hard enough because I wanted to get blocks like other games. I'm actually super good.
The crowd and just messing up. It felt better this game. Definitely better. We're trying to fix our mistakes with having this new team, and I could see the chemistry starting to flow in.
Communication was kind of off at the beginning, but at the end it was getting better. And it was kind of weird how the other team was like, oh, you have a big cake. I was like, okay. But my communication with my teammates it was good.
Communication was better than other games, and the chemistry's going up. Doing the same thing, not being defeated when we're starting to go down because people get quiet and keeping that high energy the whole time, no matter the score.
to win and to win and to improve what we did today and get all the sets like we did today.
Keeping the communication up and moving faster.
Bomba Yucateca.
Volleyball! Boom, 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 boom!
What were you looking for?
Hey, joy football! Wait, tell us when. Joy football!
Our baseball team lost 13-2 on Wednesday to Hercules High. They will be playing against them again today at 4 p.m. Let's take a look at what our reporters captured of Wednesday's game.
Nuestro equipo de béisbol perdió 13-2 el miércoles contra la preparatoria Hércules. Jugarán contra ellos de nuevo hoy a las 4 p.m. Veamos lo que nuestros reporteros grabaron del partido del miércoles.
How do you feel today's game went?
The intensity was low. That's about it.
What do you believe you could have done better?
I could have gotten in my squat better. I don't know, Nuno was telling me a bunch of stuff. It was just weird, but I could have done some stuff better.
What do you believe as a team you guys could do better?
Communicate. Communicate is a big part of a team sport.
What was the other team's strong point?
Batting. They hit bombs. That's about
Batting?
it. Batting.
Is there anything else you want to say?
Go Oilers. That's about it.
Okay. How do you feel today's game went?
Low key, we could have done better. I feel like we didn't put enough effort and I don't know, just people show up to practice because we barely have any people to show up to practice.
What do you believe you could have done better?
Honestly, I don't know. I just got one string in, one hit in, and each just took me out. So yeah, I don't know.
As a team, what could you guys have done better?
Honestly, better hitting. We need better hitters. I mean, this is our 12 or 11 lost in a row. So we just need better hitters.
When's your next game? Against who and where?
It's the same team, Hercules, on Friday at their field.
How has the season been going so far?
Well, we've been pitching and we've been hitting and we've been fielding and throwing, but we don't always score as many runs as the other team. So, but we're learning.
What was the defining moment in this game?
Oh, this game? Oh, the defining moment was the fact that we had a lot of our pitchers had sore arms, so they couldn't pitch. That was the defining moment.
What do you believe your players could have done better?
What could they have done better? I think it's just a matter of hustling the whole game.
Okay. Anything else you would like to add?
Nope. But we got outstanding scorekeepers.
Oh, really?
Outstanding scorekeepers right there. So I'll make sure that Lindsay and Ebony get recognized.
On Monday, our boys volleyball played against John Swett. Unfortunately, we lost 0-3. Let's see what our reporters capture.
El lunes de esta semana nuestros chicos jugaron contra John Swett. Desgraciadamente perdimos 0-3. Escuchemos lo que capturaron nuestros reporteros.
So my performance was So it was alright. I had some bad performance because I was not talking to my teammates.
I did alright, and then at the end, I was selling a lot, so the team was also selling. I guess I affected them.
I did alright. Like, I could have done better. Like in the start, I was doing okay. It's just like at the end, I don't know. I was just messing up a lot.
What could you improve for the future?
What could I improve? Honestly, I have to get better on hitting, backing up, getting my space, basically everything, and blocking too.
I need to jump higher. I need to hit the ball harder, and I need to hit it in the court, and maybe tell my teammates what to do better.
I need patience. I need time things better. Try harder.
What was the team's strong point?
I feel like it was Trenton. He was hitting the ball out of bounds, but I feel like he could improve hitting down, but he's like one of the strong ones, but he don't really show it.
A strong point is that I call all the balls, but then my teammates, they're hella nervous.
I think our setter, he's our strong point. He's a little, I don't know. Sometimes you can mess up, but barely. No glaze. And Trenton, he's a strong point too. Like, he's good, but he just needs to like lock in, bro. You gotta shoot on the ground.
What was the other team's strong point?
Oh yeah, everything. Everything. They were hitting good. They were blocking good.
The other team, they could hit. They bounced it in my libero's face, which was pretty funny. Their sets were alright. It was just their hitting, which is better, and keeping the ball up, which we can't do because on our side it's like fire and ice. We're very cold over here.
Yeah, I think communication. That was their strong point. They communicated a lot, and yeah, they were much organized than us. They knew what to do, and sometimes we didn't know what to do. I think maybe next year, when like me and Abner like know how to play better, I think we can beat them. But yeah.
And when's your next game?
6:30 at Penon. Next week on Wednesday during the what is it called? Spring break.
Adiós, Richmond. Hi. Oh, me están llamando.
Uy, bro, necesito tu ayuda. Me tienen aquí esclavizando, por favor. Broadcast tiene a muchos estudiantes esclavizados. Necesitamos tu ayuda, por favor, respóndeme. Bye.